Monkey D. Luffy. The captain of the Straw Hat Pirates is driven by a simple but powerful dream to become king of the pirates. He comes from the East Blue and gained his rubber-like body after eating the Gum Gum fruit as a child. Luffy fights with creativity rather than strategy, stretching his limbs in unpredictable ways and pushing his body beyond normal limits. What sets him apart is not just his strength, but his belief in absolute freedom. He gathers people not through fear or authority, but through loyalty earned by protecting their dreams. His presence shapes the entire crew, giving them direction while allowing each member to chase their own goal. Roronoa Zoro. Zoro is the crew's combatant and one of the first to join Luffy. A former bounty hunter from the East Blue, he follows a strict personal code rooted in honor and discipline. He wields 3 swords in a rare and demanding style that reflects both tradition and raw endurance. Zoro's dream is to become the world's greatest swordsman, a promise he made to his childhood rival. Beneath his stoic and often blunt personality lies deep loyalty. He acts as the crew's pillar in moments of crisis, willing to sacrifice everything for their captain's ambition. Nami. Nami serves as the navigator, guiding the crew safely across dangerous seas. Raised in a small village under harsh circumstances, she developed sharp survival instincts and a talent for reading weather patterns. Her knowledge of navigation is essential in the unpredictable waters of the Grand Line. Nami fights using a climate-controlling staff, turning storms and lightning into weapons. Money once meant security to her, but over time her true treasure became the people she trusts. Her dream is to draw a complete map of the entire world, a goal that reflects her desire to understand it fully. Usopp. Usopp is the sniper and storyteller of the crew. Coming from a small village in the East Blue, he grew up admiring brave warriors of the sea while struggling with his own fears. His skills lie in precision shooting and inventive gadgets, often turning simple tools into clever weapons. Though he tends to exaggerate and panic, when it matters most he stands his ground. Usopp dreams of becoming a brave warrior of the sea like the giants he admires. His journey is less about physical power and more about overcoming self-doubt. Sanji. Sanji is the cook whose skills in the kitchen are as refined as his fighting style. Trained in the floating restaurant Baratie, he believes no one should go hungry, no matter who they are. He fights using powerful kicks, keeping his hands free for cooking. Sanji's code of chivalry defines his behavior, especially toward women, sometimes complicating battles but never shaking his principles. His dream is to find the All Blue, a legendary sea where fish from every ocean gather. For him, cooking is both art and devotion. Tony Chopper. Chopper is the crew's doctor and one of its most unusual members. Originally a reindeer from Drum Island, he ate the human fruit, granting him intelligence and multiple forms. Under the guidance of a skilled doctor, he learned medicine to save lives rather than fear humans. In battle, he transforms into different shapes depending on the situation, balancing strength and agility. Despite his timid nature, he carries a deep sense of responsibility. His dream is to become a doctor capable of curing any disease. Nico Robin. Robin is the archaeologist with a quiet and observant presence. She grew up on Ohara, an island dedicated to the study of history, which was destroyed for uncovering forbidden truths. After eating the flower fruit, she gained the ability to sprout parts of her body anywhere, making her both dangerous and versatile. Robin seeks the true history of the world, hidden within ancient stones known as poneglyphs. Her calm demeanor hides years of isolation and survival. Joining the crew gave her not only protection, but a place where her search for truth is accepted. Franky. Franky is the shipwright responsible for building and maintaining the crew's vessel. Raised in Water 7, a city known for shipbuilding, he modified his own body into a cyborg after a life-changing accident. His inventions are bold, loud, and often over the top, yet built on genuine engineering skill. Franky constructed the Thousand Sunny, a ship designed to withstand the world's most dangerous seas. His dream is for his ship to sail to the end of the Grand Line. Through craftsmanship and passion, he turns dreams into something solid and seaworthy. Brook. Brook is the musician, bringing both music and unexpected wisdom to the crew. Once a member of another pirate crew long ago, he ate the revive fruit, allowing him to return to life after death. However, he came back as a living skeleton, carrying decades of solitude. Brook fights using swift swordplay combined with the eerie presence of the underworld. His music lifts spirits during long voyages and reminds the crew of their humanity. He sails with the hope of reuniting with an old friend, a promise that has endured across time. Jinbe. Jinbi is the helmsman and a master of fishman karate. A former member of the Sun Pirates and once a warlord of the sea, he brings experience and calm leadership to the crew. As a fishman, he has lived through prejudice and conflict between races. His strength lies not only in physical power but in emotional steadiness. Jinbi believes in coexistence between humans and fishmen, and his decision to join Luffy reflects faith in a future without division. At the helm, he guides the ship with the precision of someone who understands the ocean deeply. Nefertari Vivi. Vivi is an honorary member whose bond with the crew was formed during their journey in Alabasta. A princess determined to save her kingdom from internal collapse, she traveled under a false identity to uncover the truth behind a growing rebellion. Though she chose to remain with her people rather than continue sailing, her spirit aligns closely with the Straw Hats. Vivi represents the idea that friendship does not require constant presence. Her connection to the crew remains strong, tied by shared trials and mutual respect.